I think the first thing to do is to lower my cell phone. That's the beginning. My name is Manuel Reta here on La Voz de Wacom in Ferndale, Washington. Today I have an announcement to give out to all my friends. Most of you knew that we used to have Sammy's nightclub here in Ferndale. Uh, we were doing really well, big time. We had all kinds of events coming up. We had banquets that was supposed to be made, but of course, it came to be that Mr. COVID is the one that put a stop to it all. And so I am still a community leader here in Ferndale, Bellingham, Whatcom County, even in Skagit. So I'm just saying a few things to provide information to the local people for now, and then I will speak in Spanish, in Espanol. So, but for now, I'd like to invite everybody or anybody that's of age that would like to go and see a group that we held twice at Sammy's nightclub, and they're from down south, and they're very, very good group. Uh, they're called Alpha 7, Group Alpha 7. They've always been very respectful, and they bring in the people good music overall. But I had to be straightforward. When I had the club, 79 Club, the room was bigger. So they added a lot more chairs around the dance floor. So it's not as big as it used to be. But that means that you can still dance. People like to hear, listen to the Alpha 7, and I'm quite sure it's going to be a good Mother's Day event for all the mothers that go there. So, as a community leader, I would recommend that you would all, not all, but most of you would help out with this event because I believe, you know, as a leader here in the community, I will stand behind this group because of the entertainment, the respect they've always had for me and my wife, Bertha, or other words, La Chiquita. My wife will be there and helping with the group there with all the communications. She loves music, and she likes to be involved. Uh, and just pray for her. She hasn't been feeling that well, but I know that her heart's in the music. Her heart's also with a place there that used to be ours. But overall, we have to support the owners of uh, that's having that has El Rey right now. Okay, so I would ask you to go and have a good time. Ahora en español, and let me not show you also that minute the poster. The address, first of all, I'll come back to Spanish. The address for that is 5225 Industrial Place. You might say, where is that? You go down here to the exit right in Ferndale, you go to McDonald's, okay? You go south. You don't get on the freeway. You go south on the road that goes along the freeway. You come to the Smith Road. You cross the Smith Road and you keep looking to the left. It's going to be, the address is going to be back in one of the buildings. It's 5225 Industrial Place. Now, it starts more or less at 8 o'clock. So at 8 o'clock, there's going to be cars around that building. So it's good to go early and get yourself a place so you can get inside and have a good table or whatever, the bar will be available, and you'll see for yourself, that it is one of the top bands in Washington State. And it's not that often that they come up here. The last time they came is when I had Sammy's nightclub, so it's been a while. But they have been playing, and the contacts, of course, are through my wife. My wife has those kind of contacts, bands from Mexico, bands from all over down south in the United States. And this is probably one of the better bands that I can say that are really good. Okay, especially for this event as far as for Mother's Day. Now I will turn it over to Spanish and try to let people know what this is about. Okay, this radio station, La Voz de Wacom, is also used to help in the community, and the La Voz de Wacom will continue to promote places for the benefit of the people. Uh, this is really, in reality, uh, nonprofit, and it would be nice if people would donate money. I will not reject the money, but still, it is used in a way to provide news and activities to the community. A lot of times, people come and ask for information, and I'm going a little bit deeper than the dance right now. I'm an ex-Washington State Hispanic Commissioner, so I know some of the rules and laws in the state. I've been involved in quite a few things in the state of Washington. I've helped all kinds of people, and I haven't stopped yet. A lot of people will call me, people will come to the store here at Colima Design and say, I have an issue. I have a problem. Can you help me? That's where the connections that I have come in handy. People, attorneys, and so forth. So, you attorneys who are listening, I am a voice for the community. I always have been, and I do it from the heart. I'm not like you attorneys asking for the money. That's not where I come from. In this studio, every Sunday, I have Bible study. Okay, very simple. And so I am a man on my word. When I say that a certain dance group is coming that I recognize, that I know how they play, they've been good in the past, and they're very popular down south. So I can say this much. Those who go to this dance, they will be happy with the results. Okay? I'm just trying to let the community knows what La Voz de Wacom is. La Voz de Wacom. The voice is voz of de Wacom. The voice of Wacom. In Spanish, La Voz de Wacom. And we are nonprofit. We don't go around, uh, I don't go around begging for money and say, I need you, I'm desperate and so forth. In this time, there's a lot of businesses that are really slow. What I would say is help the businesses that are in business, especially the small business. Here in Ferndale, we have a business right across the road from us. Hasn't been long. And we also have a Chinese or Japanese right next to it too. Am I promoting them? Yes. I am asking for you to support them. If you don't support us, because we do, my wife does a lot of uh, uh, alterations, wedding dresses for school dances, we- wedding dresses, whatever. She's a seamstress, and she has been able to do a lot of things for the community. when COVID came by, and that's when COVID took us out of Sammy's nightclub. When COVID came by, my wife made hundreds of face masks for the local fire department here in Ferndale. And then she sent hundreds of masks to Mexico. Are we not a nonprofit? We give from the heart for those who need things at times. We don't like to turn people away. As a minister, and as you know, my wife, La Chiquita, that's where her heart is too. But we are survivors. We're continuing to do the things and to serve our community as best as we know how. That is why we have the radio, the stream radio, La Voz de Wacom. I have always too asked for the candidates if they would like to come on board and do their part on the radio to talk. This radio is open. Hopefully next week I won't be on this radio as much, but I'm gonna be in Mount Vernon, KSVR 91.7 FM. That is the Skagit or the community college radio station. I've been there before. I'm gonna be starting that again, possibly in Spanish and English, because when COVID came, that radio station in Skagit shut down. I was not there then. I was running the business, Sammy's nightclub. But they stopped the Spanish programs in Skagit Valley. And so I wrote some letters, I made some calls, and I said, you know something? KSVR 91 FM, the Hispanic community of Skagit Valley, they need that radio to go on. They need information. They need the news. They need the music. Well, they listened to me and they started the programs over again. And I went and I presented myself before them and said, Manuel, can you come and help us out? There's been a change in management, but as long as I'm able to provide a voice for the community of Skagit Valley, I will do so. Because it's so very, very important in our times right now that whatever I bring from the news, things that are happening in the world, people know what's going on. And at the same time, I'm inviting individuals that have a topics that would like to go to KSVR and be interviewed by me, English or Spanish, whatever. I will make myself available. I believe I do have a meeting with the women's the women's faith. What is it? The Women's League of Voters. Is that correct? Anyway, I was just asked just 3 days ago to help them out in that. So I'm going to be involved in the community. So I'm hoping if you're able to reach 96.7 FM, you will listen to some of the topics that will be presented by me. I don't really know exactly the date, but I will bring that information upon La Voz de Welcome so you can actually hear it. I would like at a later time maybe have La Voz de Welcome tied in to the station so there's a connection and people can actually hear the news, the information that we can work as a community. You see, when I started the Northwest Washington Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, it was for the community of this area, of Skagit Valley, and all the surrounding areas. That's why the Northwest Washington Hispanic and Commerce is going to be doing its thing in a proper way. I will be looking for members. I will be looking for people who will be part of the advisors in a way that we can bring it up a little higher. So that's another thing that we will be doing. The Northwest Washington Hispanic Chamber of Commerce has been with us for over 20 years. So I think it's important that the community, uh, uh, most of the community is aware of it. We have had a lot of events here in Ferndale, some also in Mount Vernon, but I believe it's a good thing. Along with our nonprofit Chicas Reinas Dance Group, is also part of what we had built in the 20 years or so that we have been here in Ferndale. So, with any further ado, I'm going to turn it over en español para la gente que está escuchando. Me llamo José Manuel Reta. Yo comencé la Cámara de Comercio del Noroeste hace más que 20 años. Al mismo tiempo, sé que ese tiempo, mi esposa también comenzó, le apoyé yo a comenzar las Chicas Reinas para bailar y han ido hasta Olimpia. Ha conocido el gobernador, ha conocido a Esteban González, el abogado del estado de Washington. Y es otra cosa también que pienso hablar con él otra vez en el radio o aquí en este radio. Lo voy a invitar. Como digo, es un hombre muy, muy justo en la manera, un abogado de un buen corazón. Él ama a los latinos y quiere hacer todo lo posible por nuestra gente también. I say a little bit also. If I say in Spanish, I want to say in English too. The other thing that I have connections with is Stephen Gonzalez, the Attorney General of Washington State. We had connected already. He might be coming up here for an interview. If not here, maybe in Skagit, because we are friends and we do not, the connection is good. And it would be an honor to have him here in Whatcom County for you to recognize the man that is Attorney General. Con eso en inglés, en español, si acaso comenzó a hablar español en inglés, quiero también que todos los americanos puedan entender las cosas que estoy diciendo, ¿ok? Y también al mismo tiempo les digo que hagan share también de este video, porque es importante que mi gente conozca y también pase las palabras a otra gente. Ok, vamos con el baile. Ojalá que la puedan leer. En el Día de las Madres, Club El Rey. Y abajo tiene la dirección 5225 Industrial Place, Ferndale, Washington. Y también el Tigre Vázquez también va a estar también mismo ahí tocando, cantando. Ay. Y por eso esta es la ALFA 7. Y ojalá que puedan ir. Va a ser el domingo, el 12 de mayo, que va a ser el domingo. Y si tienen preguntas, también me pueden, de ver si está abierto el chat. Si es posible, también me pueden preguntar. Y también otra cosa también que pueden hacer con esto que está en esta página. Está también a ver, ¿dónde está? La pueden también buscar en la Colima Design. Debe estar también en el Facebook, el Colima Design. El Facebook, buscan también el nombre del rey. Búsquelo también en la Colima Design. Ahí está la información que necesitan ustedes. Este grupo siempre ha sido muy bueno para la comunidad aquí en Ferndale. Como les dije en inglés, ellos vinieron con nosotros cuando tenía yo a Sammy's Nightclub. Ahora cambió, que se llama el Club El Rey. Ah, necesita apoyo este grupo, esta organización. Ah, los dueños son de India, son muy amables. Siempre han hablado con mi esposa del corazón. Por eso yo también igualmente. ah, serán, es gente que yo respeto. Al mismo tiempo son cosas que con el tiempo ustedes van a conocer a la gente también. Ah, el grupo Alfa 7, van a ver que va a ser un día grande para las madres. Y no sé por qué no recibo yo chat. Ah, no sé por qué será. Ojalá que puedan ver todo eso. Como quiera, yo cuando termine voy a mandar el mismo video para ustedes, porque de verdad no sé por qué no quiere entrar. A ver qué pasa aquí, si no. No quiere entrar esta cosa. Pues no quiero hacer muchos errores aquí porque no quiero perder tampoco el tiempo y la cosa. Post. Si ustedes tienen LinkedIn, ahí va a salir también. Está un video también que que estoy haciendo y lo pueden leer ustedes, ¿ok? Eso sí entró. Y voy a ver si hay otro lugar donde puede entrar. O sea, estoy tomando mi tiempo para, ojalá que pueda entrar esta cosa. No, tampoco que entre eso. A ver. Dice, a ver si entra a la... No, esto va a durar más tiempo también. Voy a tener que esperar mejor. Ojalá que me puedan escuchar esa parte porque de verdad voy a regresar para atrás a ver si al caso entra, entonces voy a hacer otra cosa. Otra vez me gustaría decir preguntas o algo, pero la cosa no tengo la manera ahorita de contestar tampoco, no tengo teléfono aquí. Todo lo que puedo hacer yo ahorita, la información que tengo para ustedes que están escuchando este programa, que sigan ustedes con esta mañana al domingo. Otra vez, aquí está para que vean. Y no que poner mucha luz, si no, no van a poder leer. En el Día de las Madres, Club El Rey presenta Grupo Alfa 7. Y abajo está 5225 Industrial Place, Ferndale, Washington, 98248. Oh, el número de teléfono que pueden llamar a ustedes. Eso sí pueden hacer ustedes. Si tienen más preguntas, pueden llamar. Este número es de mi esposa, la chiquita, o Berta, para ustedes. El número es 360-303-8866. Está aquí abajo, mire. A ver dónde está. Aquí está el número. Acercarlo más a la cámara para que vean el número que pueden ustedes llamar. Si tienen un celular ustedes, llámale a ella y si no contesta, espérese un poco porque hay gente, mucha gente que, que, está, que le va a llamar. A ella, ella es la que puede a contestar las preguntas. Es que allí también la cierran está más o menos, la están ocupando como ayudante ahí para nuestra gente. Habla español, habla inglés, canta y todo eso. Ella la conoce a la chiquita. Ella está para servir a nuestra gente también. El número es 360-303-8866. And for my Americanos, my wife's phone number, you can call and ask about this dance. Her number is 360-303-8866. If you have any questions, go ahead and give her a call. She is going to be going down there tonight for some event or something, but that is a number. That is a day tomorrow for Mother's Day. And I hope that most of you will be able to support this group here. They bring the people in. I mean, that's how it's do it. Then bring it in, and I'm quite sure that if you do decide to go listen to them, you will have a good time there. So, oh my goodness. But anyway, I thought I just sent you a little hand. But anyway, the important thing is, you if you do go, you won't be sorry. It's one of those things I can say. I have seen them play. They bring the people in, and there are no issues with the restaurant right now that I know of. Okay, I'll be as honest as I can. So I just hope you are able to make it there, and you'll have a good time. So this is basically all that I want to say for now. I brought a little bit of the past, so you know exactly a little bit about it. It is important that we help each other in a way that is important. So just enjoy and pass the word to your friends about this event tomorrow for Mother's Day. I know there's a lot of ladies like to listen to the music and dance to the music. So that would be something special for them. Thank you. And this is Manuel Reta in La Voz de Wacom in Ferndale, Washington. And probably the next time you're going to be, one of the next times will probably be next week. But I will be on KSVR 91.7 FM in Mount Vernon. So for now, thank you. And you all have a wonderful night. Thank you very much.